Welcome to this episode of BeamNG Roadkill, where we return to the legendary double car idea. Will this version succeed, or will it fail? God, this thing is bad. Okay, does anybody remember a video that I did a few months back, or at least about 2 years ago, I think at this point, where I took a Hopper and a D-Series, both of them very terribly set up, and, well, pretty much turned them into the weirdest combination of vehicles ever in the attempt to make a better off-roading machine. That was double car. So pretty much that was me taking the rear axle out of a Jeep, keeping the four-wheel drive system in it so that it could be front-wheel drive, and mounting it to the back frame of a D-Series to intentionally, where if the D-Series got stuck, the Hopper could push it out. If that got stuck, vice versa. And that idea worked, but the vehicle was terribly long, and it didn't turn well, as what we probably saw, I think, in episode 30's shootout or episode 40's shootout. We saw that double car did not handle very well around a race course. And that was basically the end of it. I cut the vehicles in half, and now the Jeep part of double car now lives on as the twin dill. And I just decided to start from scratch with two new vehicles here. So right here, we got pretty much your standard short bed D-Series work truck. Got to put four-wheel drive on it and pull all the electronic bullshit out of it. And then we have a Hopper that's going to lose the rear axle. And we're going to redo this idea, but hopefully we're going to do this better. So I had a subscriber comment on the episode where double car handled atrociously, and they told me to overlay the Jeep frame on the D-Series frame, which inevitably would make the wheelbase shorter. So intentionally, it would become a six-wheel drive truck, but of course, optional six-wheel drive. So yeah, this thing is pretty much going to need the full workaround. It's going to need four-wheel drive. It's going to need a lift. I don't know if that's going to need a lift, but the whole rear axle is going to get tore out of it. And we're here where that episode left off, which is at the dirt track on American Road. And, well, we're hopefully going to road trip these. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to road trip them, and we're going to off-road them somewhere. I don't know if we're specifically going to do rock crawling like I planned, but yeah, we're returning to this idea because that one subscriber talked to me while we still had double car, but we've gotten rid of the D-Series that had the whole roll cage put on it, so I just decided it'd probably be easier to start from scratch and make double car 2.0 Success Edition. So I think the truck is going to be the biggest task to overcome. Oh my god, Discord. Okay. Yeah, double truck is going to be, the truck is going to be the hardest thing to overcome first. So let's tear this thing apart. Over here, though. And I have no clue what engine this has in it. I'm going to assume that it's a 4.5 liter. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. First big thing we have to do is, well, goodbye. We don't need the bed on the back of this thing, and we don't need the rear bumper, because, well, I need all of that real estate for the Jeep to fit onto. But let's test this before we get too far with it. Also, I'm pretty sure this thing needs, I might put a V8 in this, at least a similar V8. And I'm also going to attempt to see if, what was I going to say? I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. But we need to see if this thing fits, or at least, you know, the wheel well would line up with the wheels of the... Oh, it's going to get an automatic as well. So how much Jeep... Oh, that's actually going to be pretty perfect. Yeah, so the front wheels won't get caught up in... Yeah, front wheels won't get caught up. So, in reality, this is going to work. Just, I need to get rid of a lot of stuff on the Jeep and put a better motor in it, potentially, because this is a little four-banger. It doesn't have a lot of power. Alright, back to the truck. I want to get rid of everything we pretty much don't know what I was doing there. I want to get rid of everything that we don't need. And then basically do that to the Jeep, put the Jeep on this thing, then lift them so that we know this is going to work out. Yeah, it's a 4.5 liter V8. I put a performance intake on it, not sure. We don't need that. Yeah, that works. Rear drive shaft, that's needed. Spare tire, don't need that. Electronic and traction control, we don't need that. And would really like to move the fuel tank. But I think that's going to take put the stock one back in, and let's see where the Jeep is gonna... The hopper is gonna end up sitting on the D series. No four-wheel drive yet. Okay, Jeep, we need to remove a lot of stuff. Oh, it's an inline 6. 4 liter. Carbureted. Yeah. We'll leave it the manual for now. Put it in neutral. Well, rear bumper, don't need that. Exhaust, we don't need that. Pretty sure I can't put one up through the hood, but... Transmission, not worried about that for now. Rear suspension, gone. Don't need it. Let's see what else. Yeah, we can leave the flares. Running boards, don't need them. They get in the way. Driver's seat, passenger seat. Rear seats, don't need them. Shifter, steering wheel, beige interior. Half doors, front fascia fenders, hood. Tailgate, don't need them. Okay. Leave that in four-wheel drive. So now what I need to do is take this. That's ruining the body frame. Put this up into there and hold it there. Now let's back the D series under. Oh, the fuel tank. That's not good. That hangs low. Come on, just slide over. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the forceful way. Park, don't. Parking brake too? Just do this. There we go. Okay, pull it over a little bit. Oh, now that looks perfect. Should have got rid of the skid tray. We'll do that in a moment. Okay. Let's, oh, fucking hell. Let's pull it up a little bit, maybe. Will that work? No. I think that's because the fuel tank's in the way. Well, that to there. That to there. That's pretty damn even, I have to say. We are ripping the frame rail apart right there. Yeah, it's in neutral. Alright, let's see. How worse does it turn? Oh my god, it actually fucking turns. Oh my fucking god, it turns. I'm blown away right now. Oh no. What have I created? Oh, it doesn't turn that much better. Doesn't drive straight either. Oh, that rear suspension is bottomed out. Alright, let's see the U-turn abilities of this. Not that bad. It needs a lift for sure so that it has, you know, the weight, or the weight capacity. Is it even on this thing? Yeah, it's pretty even. Oh, the brakes don't work. Might want to pull the ABS sensor. Oh boy, yeah, it pushes quite a bit still. Not as bad as the last one, though. Can it do a burnout? Alright, maybe neutral drop. It needs the suspension and maybe horsepower to do that. Well, I'll be damned. I have just created double car 2. Oh boy. Okay. Things that I need to do. Fuel cell, that's probably not going to fit. Heavy duty shocks in the back, yes. But I'm thinking right now, screw the lift, screw everything else. I want to try and rally school this. So, yeah, I'll upgrade the D series motor a little bit, and then maybe we'll try to go through some mud pits as well. We'll be right back. When in doubt, you add a blower. That's what you need to do. Because that gave this thing hopefully enough power to do this. I lifted it a little. The Jeep is back on the frame. The wheel is perfectly lined up with the center of that axle. I tried to raise this thing, but it did not raise. But we're about to go and thrash it and have fun. This thing also now has four-wheel drive, so yeah, let's have some fun now. Oh boy. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Big issue. I also put this as an automatic. Actually, no, don't do that. There we go. It doesn't turn that much better. Oh, it straightens up immediately. Come on. Alright, let's try out the four-wheel drive, see if that helps. Come on, turn. Come on, turn. Oh, this thing's a ripper. Come on, turn. Turn. Yeah, come on. Oh, no, that's going up on the bank. I know how to fix this. Oh man, that engine doesn't look very stable in there. Alright, now I have to see. Let it cool it. Well, first let's find out, think it might have a broken motor mount. Alright, get into the other Jeep. Oh, this was running the whole time. Alright, leave that pegged. Let's see what happens. The other truck was about to overheat. I'm surprised this thing didn't. That's perfect. I didn't put it in first, though, and I should have turned the tires and then turned the other ones to go the other way. Let's go to a mud spot. Let's see how usable this actually is. All right, so going to the mud pit. It looks like the motor's about to fall out of this thing. And also, it doesn't turn that much better. I'd say it's now a controllable uncontrol. Or it's like a controllable not under control. Come on. Oh my god, that motor is so... Can it do a burnout? I think there's... Oh. Yeah, I think if I took this drag racing, it would blow. It would blow the engine out of this thing. It would bend something, or the motor mounts would break, or something. Oh, yeah, it doesn't turn that much better. That's such like a big... Alright, forget about road tripping this thing somewhere. That's not happening. That will never happen with this thing. Not even the parking brake slows this thing down. Okay. Now it's time to try my hardest to get this thing stuck. And not overheated. Now, I do think one of my issues might be that the differential ratio in the hopper is different compared to the D series. Okay, back up. I wonder how destroyed the frame in the D series is getting. Oh, I got it to drift a little. Yeah, the back half of that frame is getting pretty bent. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Power through. Power through. Oh, wait, this is gonna kill it. This is gonna kill it. That's too deep right there. Can I not get this thing stuck? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh boy. It's gonna suck. Ramp it. I can't get it stuck. I just like the amount of flex in the suspension. Oh my god. The D-Series frame is caving in on itself. Let's see if I can get it stuck in there. I can't get this thing fucking stuck, can I? Are you gonna go up it? Oh boy. Oh, that's good for the frame. Very good for the frame. Oh, back window blew out. There's only one way to know if this works better. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I got it to drift. Oh. No. It hydrolocked. I feel like that just explains this in perfect glory. It is literally 3 seconds of glory, and then everything else with it is just terrible. For the moments that this thing was going through mud, it definitely helped it. But it unfortunately did not live up to its glory, and I'm pretty sure this truck is toast after this, because, well, the frame is no longer going to be in any type of good shape. Pretty sure it's also bent in several places. Oh, this is the Jeep. Well, I think there's only one more thing that I could think of doing with this thing before we end off the episode here. So the only question that I'm asking at this point is, what happens if I manage to jump this thing? The amount that you can see the motor flexing when you put it in drive. I want to see what happens when you try to jump this. And then maybe afterwards it'll do a burnout again. I'm going to assume it might break the drive shaft, but... Yep, we're giving it all the beans on this one. That wasn't that bad, honestly. We're going again. Full send. Yep, that was the windshield. Man, it doesn't really do... Oh, well... I think the transmission might be on the frame a little bit more. I think also the suspension is a little bit more lower than it was. Alright, well, let's do the proper thing here. Park. Put this in park. And first gear. Really? This... Maybe if I do this... Well, let's see. Yes! Oh, yeah, that bent the frame bad. It almost bent like the whole chassis in the front. Wow. God damn. Yeah, there's panel gaps that weren't there before. Alright, well, there you go, everybody. There's double car number 2. Was it better than number 1? Did it live up to expectations? That's up for you to decide. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.